You have a range of responsibilities when teaching and training. The first one I've put on here is actually meeting individual learning needs. Now that's a big sort of Ofsted term for the last, I guess, it's the term of the decade, if you like, that followed on after the last one of differentiation. So what we're actually getting at here, meeting individual needs, is that you actually treat your students as individuals. If you've got 20 students in the classroom, you don't just treat them as a group of 20, you actually get to know them on an individual basis and support them on an individual basis, giving them all a sort of equal opportunity of success within the qualification. Meeting learning outcomes. So this is your objectives really, your criteria, your syllabus. You'll often be actually teaching accredited qualifications for awarding bodies. You're going to have quite clear objectives and criteria that you should be meeting. And you've got a responsibility. If people are coming on your courses, could well be paying quite significant money for your courses, you've got to make sure you actually hit the course objectives and get them through, or give them an opportunity to get through the qualification. Health and safety. We know health and safety is not going anywhere, and it sort of underpins all teaching and training really, as well as any other workplaces. But you have to do your risk assessments, make sure the environments you're using, the activities you're doing are safe, and that you've got regular and ongoing risk assessment reviews. Physical emotional welfare. Now, there are going to be times when you're teaching that your students may have personal issues. I'm not saying that you will deal with these all completely yourself, but you need to have an awareness of it. There might be times when your students may need to leave your classroom, and you might need to help them get the relevant support that they need in those circumstances. Non-biased, well, obviously, you may well know students you're teaching. You may get on with them, not get on with them, but you've got a responsibility to make sure you conduct yourself in both a professional manner and in a non-biased manner, not favouring any students within the learning environment. Course design, we've touched on that with planning, but you've obviously got to make sure. You might have a boss that says to you, we need to get this course out, we're starting this course on this date, so you've got to make sure it's ready to go, and that you hit the deadline for the start of the course, which I guess brings us on to the last point on there. But you're also going to have deadlines in terms of actually getting through syllabus. It may be in preparation for an exam. You may have deadlines in terms of marking students' work, or maybe the final portfolios. You've got to get them in, get them assessed, and obviously get the results back out to the students.